Now to a major story we are following. After the death of Daunte Wright, many on the left are amplifying calls to defund the police. Michigan Congresswoman Rashida Tlaib even went as far as to call for no more policing in the United States. But what impact will all of this anti-cop rhetoric have on local communities? Here to weigh in is Detroit Police Chief James Craig. James, thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it. What impact does all of this rhetoric and cascading policies, what does it do to the police and to communities?
I got to tell you, Pete, our profession is in a crisis right now. Fortunately, here in Detroit, there's still strong support for the men and women who put their lives on the line. But when you hear these knee-jerk, baseless responses to different issues, like we shouldn't engage in traffic enforcement, and the Brooklyn Center mayor went as far as to say, well, if we must make traffic stops of police officers, they should do it unarmed. And then comments about traffic stops are routine. There is no routine traffic stops. And so to make these statements, how do we hope to reduce violence in our communities? Violent crime and traffic fatalities correspond to one another. So we just don't stop anybody. They can carry guns illegally, break the laws on the road, endanger our public. It's the most ridiculous thing. But yet, this is another attempt to dismantle police departments.
No, you're right, Chief. Or in Minneapolis, for example, there's talking about, counterfeiting. Don't enforce counterfeiting because of what happened to George Floyd. How does it work that the logic is, okay, here's what we do. There's too many police interactions, so let's just not enforce our laws. I mean, how can that make sense to anybody?
Well, you would think those who sit in seats of influence, and you notice I didn't say leadership, you would think they would talk to their constituents. They would talk to their constituents, and what do they want? I know here in Detroit, the number one complaint in Detroit is not necessarily violent crime, it's traffic enforcement. They're sick and tired, especially since the pandemic, the increased number of fatalities. These young people are engaging in sideshows and drag racing. They want that stopped. But individuals like Rashida Tlaib make these knee-jerk comments, and they're not talking to the people who live in the city, and it's shameful. And what about the victims?
What about the victim? It's foolish. It's nonsense. And it is completely disconnected from the lives of real people and the men and women you lead who show so much courage every single day to do things that other people call routine, that anyone who knows it, anyone who's been there knows it's anything but that. Chief, thank you so much for your clarity.
Thank you,
being
Pete.
with us this morning. We appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
You got it.
All right. Take care.